Welcome back to Motor Max, your trusted stop for all things two-wheeled. Today, we're diving deep into the freshly updated 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber, a motorcycle that continues to redefine retro-modern charm with its distinctive styling and performance tweaks. Whether you're a cruiser enthusiast or someone eyeing a machine that stands out without trying too hard, the 42 Bobber might just have your name on it. Let's explore everything this new model brings to the road. Design: a timeless look with a contemporary touch. The Jawa 42 Bobber has always been a head-turner, and the 2025 model amplifies that signature aesthetic with even sharper lines and detailing. The first thing you'll notice is the low-slung stance paired with a floating single seat, giving it that authentic bobber profile. Jawa has refined the paint scheme this year, offering bolder matte finishes and pinstriped accents that nod to its vintage roots while appealing to a modern rider's tastes. From the minimalist fenders to the chunky tires and the exposed rear monoshock, every element is deliberately chosen to emphasize the bike's stripped-down, muscular identity. The all-LED lighting setup, including a circular headlamp and sleek indicators, adds a contemporary twist without sacrificing the classic feel. This is a motorcycle that celebrates the past but is very much built for today. Engine and performance: refined power on tap. Under the tank, the 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber houses a refined 334 cubic centimeters, single-cylinder, liquid-cooled engine that's BS 6.2 compliant and E20 fuel-ready, making it future-proof in more ways than one. This power plant produces around 29.5 horsepower and 28.2 Newton-meters of torque, delivered through a 6-speed gearbox with an assist and slipper clutch, a welcome feature that enhances rideability, especially in urban conditions and during spirited downshifts. Jawa has done some fine-tuning on the fueling and throttle response this year, resulting in a smoother, more linear power delivery. While the Bobber isn't a speed demon, it's built for that relaxed, torque-heavy cruising experience. Whether you're rolling through city traffic or enjoying a weekend ride down a scenic highway, the 42 Bobber delivers a refined and satisfying ride. Ride and handling: comfort meets character. Riding a Bobber isn't just about the looks, it's about the feel, and the 2025 model gets that balance just right. The seat height is low, around 740 millimeters, which makes it accessible even for shorter riders. However, it's not just about accessibility. The ergonomics have been tweaked to provide a slightly more relaxed posture, with forward-set foot pegs and wide handlebars that offer both comfort and control. The suspension setup, telescopic front forks and a rear monoshock, has been tuned for better damping, especially over rough patches. On the road, the 42 Bobber feels planted and confident. It may not flick into corners like a naked street bike, but it handles predictably and holds its line well. Dual-channel ABS comes standard, with disc brakes at both ends, ensuring stopping power is always reliable. Features and technology: modern essentials. In terms of tech, the 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber sticks to the essentials but does so with finesse. You get a fully digital instrument cluster that displays speed, gear position, fuel level, and trip meters. It's minimal, but cleanly executed. There's also a USB charging port tucked away conveniently for those who like to stay connected. One standout feature is the adjustable seat setup, which allows riders to fine-tune comfort, a rare offering in this segment. Jawa has clearly listened to rider feedback and introduced small but impactful changes that elevate the daily usability of this machine. Price and competition: value in the niche. The 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber is priced competitively, starting at around 2.3 Indian rupees lakh ex-showroom in India, depending on the color and finish you choose. That places it in the same ballpark as the Royal Enfield Classic 350, Honda CB350, and QAV 302C. However, the 42 Bobber continues to carve out a unique identity with its authentic Bobber styling and factory custom feel. What you're really paying for here is design, character, and brand heritage. Few bikes in this price range offer this level of road presence and design polished straight from the showroom floor. Verdict: a style statement on two wheels. To wrap it up, The 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber isn't just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It speaks to those who value aesthetics as much as performance, and who want a ride that's as enjoyable to cruise on as it is to simply look at. With its improved engine tuning, comfortable ergonomics, and head-turning design, Jawa has polished the Bobber into a more well-rounded machine for 2025. If you're in the market for a unique, neo-retro motorcycle that stands out in a sea of commuters and naked bikes, the 42 Bobber deserves a spot on your shortlist. Thanks for tuning into Motor Max. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at the 2025 Jawa 42 Bobber, give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more motorcycle reviews, comparisons, and updates from the world of two wheels. Let us know in the comments, would you choose the Bobber over a classic 350? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, ride safe and keep your engines roaring. The suspension setup, telescopic front forks and a rear monoshock, has been tuned for better damping, especially over rough patches.